This week is one of the best weeks ever to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make over $3 million in under 2 hours, about $3.1 million. So let's jump into it. For this money method, you're going to need 3 different properties. The first one is the Kasaka Submarine, the second one is the Auto Shop, and the third one is the Agency. So let's talk about how to utilize these 3 businesses to make $3.1 million in under 2 hours. First things first, Auto Shop contracts are paying out triple money this week. What that means is the Union Depository Contract, which is the highest paying one, will pay you $810,000 on completion this week. So completing this contract is going to be step 1. So I'll walk you through how to actually get this contract to pop up and then how to complete it as fast as possible. So if you go into your Auto Shop and the Union Depository Contract isn't there, what you're going to want to do, the fastest way to get a new contract is to just pick one of the ones on there, start it up, and then walk outside of your Auto Shop. Go into your phones to Santa, and then click Cancel Contract. If you do that, once you walk back into your Auto Shop, there's going to be a new set of contracts there for you to choose from. So you're just going to keep doing this over and over again until the Union Depository one pops up. This could happen first go, or this could unfortunately take about 5 minutes of doing it over and over again, but either way, it's going to be worth it because this contract pays over $250,000 more than any other one this week. Once you do it, the first setup mission, it's very simple. You're going to go into an apartment, shoot out all the guys, go down to the garage, and you're gonna hop in the black armored SUV. Take that over to one of the locations, and then you're on to the second setup. In order to save time between setups though, what I would suggest doing is going into your style as soon as you finish the first setup mission, and change your outfit. This is gonna save the game immediately so you don't lose any progress. From there, change your spawn location to your Auto Shop and find a new lobby. By doing that, you can save yourself a couple minutes that it would normally take to fly or drive back to your Auto Shop, and instead you can just teleport straight there by switching lobbies. The second setup is also quite simple. You want to go down to LSIA and steal the police Maverick. It should be very easy to lose the cops. What you're going to want to do is just fly directly to the center of the city. That's where the Union Depository is, and that's where you need to go. Next, you have to scan the bank manager's car. He is always going to be in this light blue colored Comet. So don't waste any time scanning the other cars, just immediately scan the blue Comet and you'll be on your way. From there, you have to tail his vehicle. He'll either be going over to Vespucci Beach to a hotel or towards the top of the city in a different hotel. Once you're there, you have to look at him. He'll be wearing the exact same suit that you can see on your screen here, so he shouldn't be too hard to find. You then have to take a photo of him in a compromising position with this lovely lady here who is cheating with. Don't take a photo until they start hugging. Once you do that, wait for the mission to complete, jump out of the helicopter, change outfit again, and switch lobbies, going back to your Auto Shop. Then you're on to the finale. This finale is very simple. The only issue is there's a lot of enemies, so take your time, use as many snacks as you need to. It's best to go out of the door on the left like I am here. Again, take your time. Enemies will come up behind you as well as a few in front of you. Take your time taking them out. They do a lot of damage. From there should be a few cars doing laps around the car park here. Just shoot out the driver of one of those, head over to your getaway vehicle, and you should be on your way. Losing the cops shouldn't be too difficult here, but if you do have trouble, you can actually drive over to the police station in Vinewood, and you can check to see if there's a helicopter on the roof. If there is, you can jump up the back just like I'm doing here, jump in the helicopter, and that'll be a quicker way to lose the cops or just to get across the map. Deliver the gold to the client, and you've got $810,000. So we're on to step 2. Unfortunately, we can't just run the Union Depository Contract again. It's going to have a 1-hour cooldown. So what I would recommend doing immediately is starting up a payphone hit from Franklin. That's where the Agency comes in. This should only take you about 3 to 5 minutes, and it'll get you $85,000. The next step is you're going to complete a Cayo Perico heist. Now, I don't think I need to do a guide for this one. I think we all know how to do it at this point. For me, today, this took 46 minutes from start to completion, and I got $1.31 million. So far, we've made 1.31 from the Cayo Perico heist, 85,000 from a payphone hit, and $810,000 from a Union Depository Contract. After that, go back to your Auto Shop and see if you can start up the Union Depository Contract again. For me, it still had a little bit of time left on the cooldown, So to fill in that time, I did another payphone hit from Franklin for $85,000 again. After that, it was good to go, and I ran the Union Depository once more. And that brought my total to about in an hour and 55 minutes of playtime today to $3.1 million made. Unfortunately, the Cayo Perico heist does have a massive cooldown, about 2.5 hours, so if you did want to make money in the meantime, I would recommend just continuing to run different auto shop contracts. They're a lot of fun, and they're still going to pay you about $500,000 for about 20 to 25 minutes work, which means you should be making at least $1 million every hour, even if you continue to play after you've got that Cayo Perico cooldown. So I'll wrap the video up there. I hope this guide helped you out. If it did, leave a thumbs up, consider subscribing for more stuff like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop.